Welcome back to my workshop. Now today we're going to look at what's in this rather large box and what it is a pop-up gazebo. Okay, the reason I'm getting this is because on Saturday we're having a bit of a party in the garden and we need some cover from either the sun or the rain. We don't know which one it's going to be because this is England. So what we can do is quickly look at this. Now as I say, this was from Out Sunny, okay, and it was £50. And it's a 3 metre by 3 metre pop-up gazebo. Now I'm hoping this is going to be good because I bought two. Okay, so what I'm going to do is quickly in the workshop here, I'm going to take it out of the box, and then hopefully if it's still bright enough, we'll go out in the garden and we'll pop it up. Right, as I say, this is from Out Sunny. I bought it from Amazon. Okay, here's a little description here of the listing on Amazon. It was £50. Now I bought, I hope, the black one. Let me get it out of the box and show you. Right, as you can see, this comes in its own carry bag. Okay, I think this whole thing weighs about 12 kilograms. Okay, so it's not that heavy. Right, zip up bag, quite a decent zip. Okay, I'm going to get in here. So we get the frame, we get some rope, we get some instructions, and we get the cover. Now it looks like the cover comes separately, which obviously we've got to put on once it's up. I suppose you're going to have to put this frame up. Right, because I've never done this before, let's have a look through the instructions. Okay, here's the number of the gazebo, just in case you ever need it. Now the instructions don't look very comprehensive at all. It looks like they're in loads of different languages, but it just basically gives you loads of warnings saying don't put it up when it's windy, don't leave it out in the snow, don't let the snow get too deep, etc, etc. And then it just says the same thing in multiple different languages. It's not until you get to the end you come across these pictures. Okay, first of all it shows you what's in the box, which is the frame, the cover, the bag, the pins and the string. And then that's it. It just shows you it with the cover already on, which it isn't. And it shows two people. So I presume you're supposed to use two people to do this. Pulling it all apart, putting the cover on, and then fixing it down. These are obviously the pins. I think we're going to have to basically make this up because the next lot of drawings are exactly the same, but with arrows going in different directions. Okay, so the instructions are probably not the best. Right, so let's get this frame in the garden. Right, so as you can see, the light is already starting to go, so I'm going to do this as quick as possible. Now I've got a frame here, okay, it's just literally opened out a little bit. Just show you in a bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the frame for the moment. I'll show you how the frame works and then we'll put the cover on afterwards. Okay, bear with me, I'm going to try and do this on my own. I'll set the camera up just so you can see me trying to put it up. Okay, as you see, I walked around that quite a few times just to pull it out gently without forcing it. Now on each corner here, there's my cat. Hello, Stanley. Right, on each corner here, it looks like there's a pin here, okay, and that's got to locate in this bracket here. Push it up, push that in, and it should click. Click. Okay, the red button comes out. Now, obviously, when you're going to release it, you push the button in theory, and it pops down again. Okay, so that's how it should work. Right, let's do that on each corner. Okay, so that's all 4 legs. They're only extended onto the first hole. They're all a bit wobbly, like that one's not quite in line there. But that's a rough idea of how to put it up. Now I guess we've got to figure out how we're going to put on the cover. Now we might have to loosen it off a bit to put the cover on. I'll go and get the cover and see what happens. Right, it's getting quite dark now, so I'll quickly get this out of the bag. We might have to disassemble this a little bit to actually get the cover on. What do we get? Looks like a big parachute. Right, so what I'll do is I'll release each leg just to bring it in closer, put the cover over, and then open it out again. Right, this is the part where you probably really need 2 people. And for it not to be windy. Right, now we've got it draped over the top. Yes, of course the wind has started. On the bottom of each of these dangly bits here, there's a little hook. So they've got a hook into the bottom here. So let me show you that. And I'll hook those in to stop it blowing away. One of them. And there's one on each corner. Okay, and then before the wind catches hold of it completely, I'll try and pull it out again to make sure it fits properly. Right, so really all that emphasises is the fact that you really do need 2 people to put this up. Now I've obviously got it this far on my own. It's not a problem, but if it's slightly breezy, it makes life difficult. Right, now the cover's up, you can see the inside of the cover is this white colour. You can just about see it because it's getting a bit dark. But on each of these parts here, there's some Velcro. And the idea is the Velcro hooks around just to hold the cover to the frame, okay? And there's another one this side, here. Obviously you can see underneath here, there's enough headroom here, but if you do need it higher, the legs will extend another couple of notches. Just quickly, I'll show you the fixing pins to put it into the ground. Right, quickly come back in the workshop now because it's getting quite dark outside. Obviously we get guide ropes and we get these fixing pins. How many do we get? We get 4 of those ones and 4 of those ones. Now these are not covered in the instructions at all. But I assume that these ones just go through the actual legs and these ones are outriggers for the guide ropes. So what we do is we'll quickly go and put one side of this on, but then I think I'm going to have to take it down because it is getting quite windy. So I've got one straight one, one curly one, and hopefully one piece of rope. Take that. I'll try and do this quite quickly because it is getting a bit dark out here. Now before you put some pins in, make sure that your legs are in the right place. Okay, make sure they're not twisted in any way. And all you got to do is, the first one is this straight pin. Okay, literally just put it through one of these holes. I mean, it's got bigger holes so you can actually screw it down permanently if you want. Okay, that should stop it moving around there. Okay, and the next bit is these curly ones and a bit of string. Now I'm hoping that up here there's a hook. Aha, here it is. So what you got to do is this bit of string has got to go through this hoop and into an outrigger. Right, obviously you can do whatever kind of knot you like there, a granny knot, a reef knot, or whatever knot. Okay, just to make sure that that's secure up to there. Okay, you do that on each corner. Okay, there should be a hook on each corner. Yeah, I can see another one there. Okay, right, it's getting a bit dark now, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to quickly take this down and store it for the evening. But that'll give you a chance to see how quick I can take it down. Right, back in the workshop now because it's slightly brighter in here than it is in the garden. It's now pitch black. That happened so quickly. Right, as you can see, I left the cover on it when I collapsed it down. So the cover's now still on it. So when I pop it up again, it should be a lot easier to actually assemble. I'll try and get you some better footage in the daylight of me putting it up. But that's it. That's about it. Now, this was £50. Do I think it's worth it? I think it will be definitely worth it. If it protects us from a bit of sun and a bit of rain, then it's going to be worthwhile. As I say, I've got two, but they're quite big. 3 metres by 3 metres. Now they do them in a variety of colours. They do black, grey, green, blue, but the black ones are the cheapest. Okay, you got to remember that these will eventually, if you leave them outside, they will fade. But it's black on the outside, but on the inside it's got like a silver lining. Okay, is it any good? I don't know. I won't know until I've left it up for a little while, but I think it's going to be okay. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that informative. If you did, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so as you can see, here's the pin. The idea is I just pull this up gently and it should click into place, hopefully. Push the pin in. Oh, that's not good. Alright, the pin's gone in.